Let's turn once more to StormWatch 12 meteorologist Oliver Smith to give us a look at conditions. A really nice spring day today, it looked like.
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful day today. Tomorrow is not going to be too bad because we'll see a little bit more cloud cover, but temperatures just a little bit cooler. In fact, our highs today, it was 64 in Brookings, 75, 76 for Grants Pass and Medford. Not much different down towards the Shasta Valley, but east of the Cascades, we all still made it into the 60s. So pretty nice overall. Now there is a system offshore. This is moving mostly up to our north, but we're going to get the tail end of this beginning late tomorrow and into the weekend as well. So right now we're looking at a mostly clear sky. Temperatures are still pretty mild, but they'll be cooling off as we get closer and closer towards daylight. But we're going to be looking at temperatures into the 30s east of the Cascades, 40s west of the Cascades. We should be mostly clear with the exception of the Oregon coast. We'll be looking at some fog developing throughout the nighttime hours, or at the very least, some low clouds. If your kids are getting ready to head to school tomorrow, we're going to be looking at temperatures into the 40s for the west side, and as you head east the Cascades and into the Cascades, will be pretty much into the 30s, so cool to chilly conditions overall, but really not too bad for this time of year. Now, if you're planning your day here in Medford, we'll have lots of sunshine to start off the day, and then we'll see clouds on the increase as we go gradually through the day. Temperatures getting back into the 70s, so just a skosh bit cooler, but not real whole lot of significant change. 60s east the Cascades, 65 is the forecast high for Lakeview, 70 for Mount Shasta, and 56 with breezy conditions along the Oregon coast at Brookings. Pollen count still going to be fairly high for tomorrow, but we do get some relief Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll be looking at a lot more clouds into our region. Here's why. We have cold air up to our north. This finally starts to, well, the system we were just kind of looking at actually sets up where the coldest air is going to stay offshore once we get towards tomorrow. And then it actually dives down to our south. So we're going to have a little bit of a southeasterly flow in our region, which will kind of help to create the chance of seeing some thunderstorms, especially east the Cascades for Friday and then into Saturday as well. So the coldest air stays down to our south. We're kind of on the borderline of in between the colder air and the warmer air. So temperatures not really fluctuating a whole lot, but we get towards early next week, another system kind of grazes us, most of the energy staying up to our north and to our east, so we'll start to cool back down a little bit more. But notice there's warmer air off to the west. That looks like that could eventually move into our region once we get a little bit later on into the 7-day and 10-day forecast. So at least it's not a huge change in terms of temperatures overall. We're not going super warm, we're not getting super cold, and not looking at long stretches of really wet weather or long stretches of really dry weather. So here's your forecast for the Oregon coast. We're looking at temperatures staying into the 50s through Saturday, bumping up into the low 60s for Sunday and Monday, but we could be seeing some showers and thunderstorms Friday through Sunday before it dries out. Northern California 73 with sunshine for tomorrow, cooler on Friday with showers, and then we could see some thunderstorms possible over the weekend. Temperatures right around 60, not fluctuating a whole lot, but eventually that system will just cool off temperatures as we get towards about Tuesday of next week. For the Klamath Basin, we'll be looking at 70s and then dropping all the way into the 50s by Saturday. That'll be probably the windiest and the wettest day before showers and thunderstorms decrease on Sunday. And then early next week, not looking too shabby overall. Cascades, it could be looking at some rain and snow showers from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Won't affect your traveling though, so don't have to worry about that. And then we may see a few showers on Tuesday from that system from before. And the Rogue Valley, dry and nice for tomorrow, cooling off into the 60s. Could be a bit on the wet side Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.